This is a Proto 1. This is a brand new floor plan for us. This is the Model Z 3210. So the 2700 we kind of just talked about. This is that floor plan, but we added 5 feet on the back and put a bunk room, a mud room, a washer dry room. It's
Let's go in this thing.
Functional. So the bunk beds are down right now.
Okay.
And it's on like a Happy Jack system, so you can raise and lower these. You can put the bunks all the way up to the ceiling.
Right.
And then it's prepped for a bike rack underneath. You also have washer dryer hookups.
Well, here I am in the beautiful Brinkley sort of headquarters, I will call it. Like I think this is where they actually manufacture the Brinkleys. It's such a beautiful display. So we've got Brendin Green here, who's we're going to be interviewing here today at the Brinkley site here at the Florida RV Show. So I'm excited to learn a little bit about what he does for Brinkley, and more importantly, what is it that Brinkley is doing to have such a popular following after 2020. This company didn't even exist. Here it is, 2026. In my opinion, you win best display of the entire show. So let's get into it with Brendin from Brinkley.
My name is Brendin. Thanks for having me on here. I'm excited to be chatting with you today. But here at Brinkley, I get to work alongside Micah Staley, who is one of our owners, kind of overseeing the Model Z brand and the Model Z Air brand. So I get to work alongside with him, work on developing new floor plans, different projects, making sure everything runs as smooth and seamless as possible. Along with that, I have a small sales territory, so I get to do a little bit of traveling. I get to go and train the dealers. So I gotta get to see it from both worlds, the product side, the sales side. I get to travel to awesome shows like here this week at the Tampa Supershow. Get to see owners, meet new and prospective buyers. So it's just a really, really exciting time and role that I'm really pumped to be a part of.
Tell me how you've structured your display here at the Florida RV Show, because this is absolutely spectacular.
Thank you. I can't take any credit for it. Honestly, the best thing was I just got to show up and it was done. But we're super fortunate to have such an amazing display. If you've seen us in years past, I mean, we're lucky to get an aisle and maybe 6 or 7 units. But this is the first time that the Tampa Super Show has opened this spot as being available. And thankfully, we were able to get it. So Greg Cody, he kind of helps with the setup at large shows, Hershey, Tampa, and he laid out everything before. So we got with our engineers, laid out all the floor plans, where we wanted them, depending on length, where we could fit them. And then, yeah, him and a few other guys came down a week early. It's actually dirt underneath the turf, so he had to get like a huge blacktop roller and roll everything so it's like hard as a rock underneath. And then we have 27 rolls of turf that we had to roll out and then move the units in here. And the tricky thing with it was, you can't just crank the units. You know, we don't have concrete or blacktop underneath, so if you spin it or take a tight turn, you're going to twist the grass, and then the dirt underneath is ruined too. So it was quite the feat, but if you've been here as you're seeing it now, it looks amazing.
It does look amazing. Hats off to you.
Blessed.
And you have this owner's circle over here.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the owner's oasis.
The owner's oasis.
Yeah,
and what was great was, I don't know if you know this, but I actually just bought a 2024 Z3100, awesome. And I was in the system, and they gave me the VIP bracelet, so I was so happy. My wife Kathy and I. So awesome. How have you laid out the different rigs, basically by the Z and then the G and then the bumper pulls? Is that what you guys have done?
Yeah, so on this side we have all of our Gs, and the cool thing is this is the first time we've had a show with every single floor plan. We also have some protos here too, so no one can say, hey, I want to see this floor plan. It's perfect. We can take you right to it. So behind us we have all of our Gs, and then over here we have 3 rows, actually 3.5 rows of Model Z fifth wheels, and then on the very end we have Model Is, and then in the back are Model Z Air floor plans. So it's really easy. It's a seamless layout. We try to tie floor plans that are similar to one another, you know, paired next to other units. But yeah, it flows really well. We have plenty of space in here.
Now, one of the things I noticed is that you've got a full painted Z3100 over here.
Yeah,
I'm actually jealous of that.
Dude,
that looks sick.
We're very, very happy with how it turned out. We have the 2 units here. We have black and gold, and then we have silver and black. We also have a white and black paint scheme. We don't have it here, but yeah, the paint looks phenomenal.
If you could highlight, as we walk through here quickly, the new things. Now, I knew the GX. I took a peek at that yesterday.
Got the GX over
right,
there.
So the toy hauler, a little bit lighter and all that.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned you had some other units here, maybe that are prototypes.
We do, yeah.
So point those out, if you will, or anything that comes to mind here that is special.
Yeah, so at the end over here we have 2 new floor plans, the 3200 and the 2700.
All right.
As we walk by, we got the 3515 here, which is a rear office model. It's sweet because it has a desk in the back that raises and lowers.
I'm going to take a quick peek.
Yeah,
Let me just see real fast how this one looks. Oh, look at this. So it has the dinette.
Has the dinette.
Which I love.
Yeah.
And my 24 has
versatile.
which is
do
great.
everything
But this is interesting. Wow, a separate. Oh, this is sick.
Isn't this sweet?
Oh, why are you showing this to me, Brendin? This is bad.
Well, we're at a show, you know.
That's true. I know, and you are in sales.
Exactly. So yeah,
All right.
this is just a sweet. You also have washer dryer prep back here too. So if you don't really need a desk per se,
Oh, I see.
It's gonna be a pretty sweet little laundry
Okay,
room
it's like
setup,
it's
too.
anything like maybe even mudroom or what have you.
Exactly.
That's
You got a window
that's true.
back in
Okay,
there
I
as
like
well,
that.
so-
That's a nice feature. And this is available today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. This is one of our full body paint schemes. This is the black and gold in a Model Z 3100. Man, it looks phenomenal.
It does look sick.
Put a black truck
Now,
in front of
now,
this.
Brendin,
Ooh.
my 24 has black on the front.
Yeah.
Is that black painted on mine?
It is black.
It is
paint,
black
yes.
painted. And what's the advantage of a black paint as opposed to like this over here
a
where
gel
you can
coat,
stick
per
it?
se.
Is it
Oh, the graphics.
just the
yeah.
graphics with the sticker package? Is it better for the sun, for longevity?
Yeah, it's similar to your car. You know, your car has, you know, automotive paint. It's the same thing we use on the front cap. So obviously the sun is the killer of all,
Yeah.
especially down here in Florida. So by
Yeah.
using the paint on the front cap, yeah, longevity wise, it's going to last longer. It's going to look better longer. It's a little bit easier to make.
Now, is this stickered up as well?
This
or
is full body paint.
This is full body
This is
paint.
Full body paint.
So no stickers on this
No
thing.
stickers. The only thing that will have stickers, like on the front cap and the rear wall here, is like we have our Brinkley emblem. So
Right.
this is a raised emblem. So we have this on the back, and then the front cap, we also have a mountain logo on
Got
the
it.
front
Got
cap.
it. And
But
you-
other than that, all paint.
And how many different color schemes are you offering this full body?
3 in Model Z, and then Model G has 4. So Z is black and gold, silver and black over there, white and black. So G offers those 3, but they also have a metallic. It's a little bit of a lighter color scheme.
Right. Right.
So if you want to go lighter as opposed to dark. But this is the silver and black in a Z3600.
Wow. Okay.
Which this is like your floor plan, but larger. So everything's grown. Your rear wall's a little bit taller. You have more living room area. Your island's bigger. Your bedroom and your bathroom are bigger. So
Tell me about when we talk about profiles.
Yeah.
This is something I'm still learning, right? When I go in my Z3100, compared to a lot of other units I've
Yeah.
seen here at the show, it kind of tapers down. Now I'm
Correct.
6'5", it's not a problem,
Yeah.
but some of the fifth wheels I go in, they're just flat across.
Yeah.
Is this what's called a mid-profile?
it is. We call it a mid-profile luxury fifth wheel. So we have almost all the amenities that you'd be used to seeing in what would be called a high pro, which would be a flat roof, wide body chassis.
Right.
But there's some benefits, you know, either way you go. With the mid-profile segment, the tapered rear wall saves a little bit of weight, but also the cabinetry is not going to be sky high.
Right.
So with some of those being the sidewalls as tall as they are, the cabinets are also just as
Yeah,
tall.
yeah.
And in a lot of cases, you need a step stool to
Yes.
get into some of those cabinets. So
Yes.
saves some weight. It brings cabinets down a little bit as well.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah.
All right. No, I
Give and
appreciate
take
that
with
because
everything,
when I
so.
see them going down the road, you actually, from a distance, if you're coming up behind them, you can actually
You can see the
you can
roof,
see the
you can see
roof,
the air
right? You can
conditioners,
see
the
the
solar
like the
panels.
chill pack or
Yeah,
chill cube on
chill
it and all
cube,
that.
yep, yep.
All right. So within the
So-
Z series, are there any new models that you're showing here?
Yeah, so we can go into that one. It's pretty busy right now, but that's the 3200. We kind of based it off the Model G 3950, which has been around for a little while, but it has an L-shaped sofa, massive 65-inch TV. It's a rear kitchen with an island, and then on the island you have a flip-up countertop, so you can have a large peninsula countertop in the kitchen area.
Right.
Huge window on the rear wall, and it's sub 35 foot. It's the same length as the 3100, which is what you have.
Right.
3411,
Right.
which, you know, kind of length.
That's a good price point, too.
I know.
That's a lot of rig. And GVWR 15495.
Yep.
So that's very
Yep.
similar to the 3100.
Yeah, yeah.
Very similar. Okay.
We wanted the 3950 has done really well for the G, and we started piecing things together. We're like, dude, we can get this thing under 35 feet, same length as a 3100.
Yeah.
And when you go in there, I don't know, it's something about a floor plan when you walk in and you're right in the living room as opposed to the kitchen that it just feels to me quite a bit more inviting.
Right.
But there is a lot of unit packed in 3411. This is the 2700, similar to the 3200, but this is 29 feet. 11 inches.
Uh-huh.
So when you walk through and get some B-roll, you'll notice this one has 2 recliners in the slide out as opposed to 3 in the 3200. Your pantry's in the back, that one's in the slide out. So this is just kind of a condensed version. We have a lot of customers and a need for smaller units, you know, as state and national parks kind of crack down on lengths of units coming in and out.
Right.
The sub 30 foot market seems to be doing really well.
Okay.
So we took the same front end of their 2900 where it has the wardrobe slide out north-south bed, and then took kind of that 3200 back in and put it in this thing. So
Got it. Yeah.
But at 2911, this thing it's short unit, and there's a lot
There's
to
a lot
talk
packed
about
in
on
there.
this thing. You got a great path through. You have a storage box underneath.
And you have hydraulic jacks on this?
Hydraulic jacks and slide outs.
And slide outs. Now the bedroom slide, that's not hydraulic,
no,
is it?
that's slim rack.
Slim rack.
It's a slim rack system, which we've been really, really happy with. It kind of took the good qualities of Schwintek and paired it with slim rack.
Yeah.
And it's been a phenomenal bed slide. For
Right,
us.
right. So my unit actually has hydraulic slides and hydraulic jacks.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's a 24.
Oh yeah.
So I think I got one of the good ones. I
love
think.
it.
All right, cool.
love
Very nice.
This is 2680. This one's been around for a little while. This is the same length as the 2700. Single slide out, so that helps, pull some weight out of it. But
Right.
this has been an awesome little unit. Open floor plan. It feels a lot bigger than.
Can we talk
29.
quickly just about tire pressure as I'm learning? What do you recommend? Now, I don't have this independent suspension
Yep.
on mine. That's the one thing I don't have. But with respect to the tires, what kind of tire pressure do you recommend putting in these Z3100 as an example?
Yeah, so there's a chart out there. Offhand, I'm trying to visualize it. But depending on the weight, I believe there's a certain PSI.
All right, I'm going to call customer service and find out
We
because
can help you out.
I
The
think
tires
that
say I believe it's 134.
yeah, and I was surprised it was so high.
But they're beefy tires. I mean, they are, especially in the mid-pro segment. We call the mid-size luxury fifth wheel.
Right.
That's the same exact wheel and tire combo we use in our Gs, which are a little bit heavier than the Model Ds. So
let me ask you this: why did you switch from what I have in my unit for the suspension to this? And do you think that's something I should upgrade to?
I love it. I'm
do?
a believer in TCS. I've towed a lot of units with leaf spring and shackle setup, and I mean, you can tow this thing 100 yards and you'll immediately know that it has the TCS suspension on it and the maintenance. Like leaf springs, going from leaf springs to TCS, I think leaf springs have 16 grease zerks. This thing has 4. So just the maintenance alone that you gain from going from leaf springs to TCS is a huge difference.
Right.
So
The one thing I did do, Brendin, was I did change out the fifth wheel hitch that it came with to a Gen Y.
oh yeah, baby, that's a great.
Was that the
option.
move?
I love the gooseneck. The gooseneck is phenomenal. The Helix we use standard is a phenomenal fifth wheel kingpin. But the nice thing with a gooseneck is, as I'm sure you're aware of, is when you unhook and pull away, you don't have to move a 200-pound fifth wheel hitch in the bed of your truck. You
Yes.
pull out a ball, pull out the 2 chain hooks, and away you go. You have your entire bed to use.
Yeah.
So that is the upside to a gooseneck, and they've been used in horse trailers and big
Yeah.
box trailers for so
Absolutely.
long, and they're fairly new to the fifth wheel market. But it is a very popular option, and they tow phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'll give them that. Gen Y's done a great job.
Yeah, they really have. As a matter of fact, I called over to the Gen Y because I wanted to get a lock because I have my unit in storage.
Yeah.
And they actually, the young guy who does all their YouTube videos, he was awesome on the phone.
great. That's awesome.
And what he said to me was, he said, Dave, listen, we have this lock, but if you really want a good one, he said, buy the Fort Knox ones for now,
Yeah.
and then we're coming out with a
They're
new lock.
working on one.
They're working on one, yeah.
Dude, it looks beefy. You look at their Gen Y, the hitches themselves are
Seriously
monsters,
beefy.
dude.
I know they are.
So their lock is very similar.
I was
to that,
going to
too.
buy it on eBay, or not, on Amazon and put it
Yeah.
on myself.
Yeah.
And then the guy that I bought the unit from, he's like, you better have the dealer do it because the
Dude.
thing weighs a ton.
It's heavy, and it's kind of an awkward thing to move around.
Yeah.
This is a Proto 1. This is a brand new floor plan for us. This is the Model Z 3210. So the 2700 we kind of just talked about. This
Yep.
is that floor plan where we added 5 feet on the back and put a bunk room, a mud room, a washer dry room. It's
Let's go in this
super
thing.
functional. So the bunk beds are down right now.
Okay.
And it's on like a Happy Jack system, so you can raise and lower these. You can put the bunks all the
that's
way up
cool.
to the ceiling.
Right.
And then it's prepped for a bike rack underneath. You also have washer dryer hookups. We have backers in the wall if you want to install a desk, but the switch is right behind here. And it's as simple as holding it and running it up and down.
Oh, I see.
So you got lights underneath the bottom bunk, so when they're all the way up, it's
Oh,
not pitch
yeah.
black in here.
Huh.
So we knew, we're like, hey, the 2700 is 2911. We could add 5 feet and be at 3411.
So when you say, is that your design? Hey, you come up with an idea, you
Pretty
brainstorm
much.
it,
My
and you build
guy is
it?
a wizard. He designs the Model Z Air floor plans, and
That's awesome.
he's phenomenal at what he does. It's pretty awesome to watch him work. But
That's
yeah.
tremendous.
So yeah, this is his baby. We've been working on this for quite some time, especially the bunk setup.
Yeah.
Because it's completely new. No one's
You know
really
what's great
done it
about
like
this bunk setup? It's so far away from the master. So the
Exactly.
kids aren't
Stick
getting to
'em in
sleep.
the back,
Stick them in
you know.
there, right?
Get some quiet time. But yeah,
Yeah.
It's more than a bunk, and that's what we wanted.
Right.
It doesn't just have to be a bunk. So this is similar to the 2700 that we didn't get to go in.
Right.
But this is the rear kitchen setup. The cool thing is we have an island flip-up countertop.
Show me that.
this
I've
is-
never seen
this
that
is in the
before.
up position. So there's a little bracket under here. Push that down. This folds down. It's on gas struts, and then it just pushes in, and now you have a waterfall edge.
I see.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So
Wow. Yeah, and that just makes it a lot more usable from a countertop space and just when you're cooking.
And if you're hosting, you know, you can put that up, put hors d'oeuvres, have a little charcuterie board or whatever up here.
Right.
It's just a super versatile. And if you don't need it, down it goes.
Right.
It's not going to take up any
Yeah, that's a great idea. This is stationary here?
This is, yep. The island does not move. Your slide outs come in, obviously.
All right, because you know, with the Dinesque and the magic thing, I'm not going to second guess you guys.
Yeah.
But okay, very good. And then the front, the bedroom, similar.
It's just like a 2900, same exact
just
setup.
like a
You got
2900.
slide, north-south bed, 2 entrances and exits in the bathroom. So,
Great. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And then above and below the TV, check this out. You got hidden storage below here. It opens up with your Rockford Fosgate controllers there. Pop that side open.
Uh-huh.
And then up above, you got the similar setup with hidden
Oh,
storage.
yeah.
So if you didn't know, I mean, it blends in really well.
Yeah, it does. It looks
You
like
don't have to
paneling.
point that out
Looks
to
like
some
paneling.
customers. Yeah, exactly.
That is a giant screen. Look at you.
I know.
There you are.
Dude,
Wow.
There I am.
That is awesome.
Talking about the TCS suspension.
I know. See,
And the helix.
I got the
there.
right guy. I got the right guy here.
I love it.
But you know, you couldn't have timed that any better.
I know. That's
Brendin, come on. You know, you didn't even know I was coming here
I've been
today.
sitting here all week, and I'll just be talking. They're like, "What the heck?" I'm like,
That's
I know,
so
I know.
funny. That is so funny.
But yeah, we're really excited about this floor plan.
Yeah. No, it looks
obviously
great.
Proto 1 will be in production end of March, but
Okay.
we're excited about it. I think it's going to do really,
What
really
kind
well,
of price
so.
point are we looking at? Where does this fit into the line?
It falls in line with like the 3110, all of our other bunkhouses that are around the same length. So,
Okay.
We're happy with it. It's definitely not the cheapest bunkhouse out there, but nothing we build is really the
Right.
cheapest.
And this,
bunkhouse, so.
there's no bedroom slide in this one?
This is a wardrobe slide out. So you have a north-south bed, queen bed, 60 by 80.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can lift up the bed. You got complete storage underneath there. You got really great nightstands with outlets.
Does this come with a king option or
It
just?
does not.
Okay.
It does not. So if we were to option a king, the problem with this being a slide out, it has to come in. So we can't bring the bed over further this way. It all has to go to the right-hand side.
Right.
Which, if you grow it 10 inches, would virtually leave you no nightstand on
I
the
see.
right-hand side. So.
And this being a slide out, this actually comes into the bathroom as well.
Correct.
So the bathroom is a lot larger.
It is, and it's usable. The nice thing is we try to, we know customers want to use the restroom when they're on the road. So
Right.
the cool thing about this is you can access the bedroom and the bathroom when all the slides are in. These are, this is our newest line, the Model IX. So we have the Model I. This is a lighter weight, more towable, more price point friendly piece. So this is a brand new IX20. So it has a Murphy bed actually, which is really cool. So
Interesting.
when you need to go hit the bed, boom,
Go ahead,
roll
guys.
over the sofa, fold the bed down. It's what 2311.
So the Murphy bed's right in the nose.
It's right there, yeah. But we try to do it to where it's not like in your face.
Right.
You know, it still feels like an awesome living room when it's up and out of the way.
Uh-huh.
But when come time for nighttime, it's really easy to fold the rollover and drop the bed down. And it is a phenomenally comfy bed. Honestly, where I'm staying this week hasn't been great. I thought about crashing in the the 20X, but didn't get it this week.
Yeah,
But,
okay.
Yeah, we're really excited about this. So this is our newest Model
Let me
IX.
take just a
420,
quick
20X.
peek at these are. So you have two of the IX 20
Yep,
and a 23.
23X and the 20X.
Yeah.
And this thing, 5,600 pounds. We wanted something that, if you had a Tahoe or a Suburban or something that has, a pretty good tow rating, you don't need to go and buy a half-ton pickup or a three-quarter-ton pickup.
Right.
And you could still be in a Brinkley out in the wild and enjoy
Right,
it.
right.
So,
Yeah. This is great. This is the I280.
this is the i280. So this is a newer Model I floor plan, similar to what we just went in the 3210, where it has that L-shaped sofa with the flip-up countertop. This is the same idea, but in a travel trailer form.
Rear kitchen.
Rear kitchen, island with the flip-up countertop, the
Okay.
L-shaped sofa, a 65-inch TV. Yeah, we're excited about this thing as well. We love that floor plan, so we wanted to try and do it in multiple segments. So we have it in G, we have it in Z, we have it in Model I now.
Right.
So yeah, we're really excited about it. We're here getting some feedback and
That's great.
what customers
At
are
what
liking.
point do you say, okay, bumper pull long enough, we're going over to fifth wheel?
Well, if you look at our Model Zers, they're long, they're big and heavy, but people love them. So I don't know, it depends. You can see, like we were able to pull stats and see what lengths, what weights do well at what price point. So there's a give and a take. You got to do a little bit of research.
What's the largest bumper pull that you have and make?
Would be the 30 or the 315. It's 38.6, 38.7.
Wow.
It's a big girl.
So
It's a big
what?
girl.
This is just me. I mean, why would someone buy that as opposed to a fifth wheel?
The nice thing is you have no steps to the upper deck. So if you don't want to have to go up and down to get to the restroom, the nice thing with the travel trailer, it's flat.
Right.
If you want to, we have a lot of people that will park them by lakes. You know, they don't tend to get towed quite as often, so if you have a piece of land you want to set it on, travel trailers are awesome for that.
I see.
So, yeah, the steps is a really big aspect to that as
Right.
well. So,
Right, yeah. Bad knees, whatever. Maybe
yeah,
go
you
for
know
the
what I mean?
bumper pull.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
good. Excellent.
So, yeah, here we have some more Model Is. That's a 294 rear bunk.
Okay.
Another rear bunk in our Model I. Behind us is the 23.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Rear
Yeah.
bunk.
And you can shut those doors, close the kids off.
Uh-huh.
They can get a good night's rest, and so can you.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. Good price point, too.
And then here in the back are our Model Z Airs. So we have the 315 on the left, the 297 in the middle, and then the 310 on the right. This is our luxury travel trailer.
Luxury
it's
travel
pretty
trailer.
much everything you'll see in a Model Z fifth wheel, but in a travel trailer form.
I
You know
see.
what I mean, so
Okay.
we're not really worried, you know, so much about weight, price point wise, you know,
I
a little
see.
bit higher. So we
I
wanted
never
to
even
take-
looked at these when I was shot. I just wanted a
Yeah.
fifth wheel,
I
so
don't blame you.
I'm
I don't
really
blame you.
unfamiliar. So
So yeah, we just took our Model Z platform, put it in a travel trailer. It has all the same amenities, the same cabinet doors, same drawer boxes, all the stuff you're used to seeing in a Model Z, but in a travel trailer.
got it. Got it. Okay.
So the other nice thing, you know, with the travel trailer is the fifth wheel, when you're hooked up, you kind of lose that bed storage, where a travel trailer, you have the entire bed of your truck to store stuff as well,
Right.
which is a nice upside to that.
Right, yeah. By the way, as we're walking out towards the G's, I'm in the process of buying a pickup truck.
Oh, okay.
And I don't have one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm a Ford guy historically when
Yeah.
I've had pickup trucks in the past.
Yep.
Is a 350 single rear wheel, single drive in the rear diesel, is that overkill? Do you think that's the right for my 3100?
I would say that's probably the right truck. It's a tough question because, you know, every truck, there is no truck that's built the same. So there's some research you need to do. What's the payload? What's the tow rate? And the payload's the big one. You know, how much weight can be put into your truck, and then you have to take the hitch weight, you know, into play there and figure out, okay, what's going to be the best truck for my unit. So the nice thing is I tell customers, find your unit, figure out how much it weighs, what's the hitch weight, and then go find a truck from there.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing.
That's what you gotta
I got
do.
the Z3100. Now I want.
Yep.
And some people said, "Oh, Dave, you need to get a dually." And I was, you
Yeah.
know, the practicality of
Not ideal.
not ideal. Like if I want to go to Publix and pick up a pub sub, where am I going to park it?
Parking it in the back.
I'll park it in
It's
the
like a
back,
small
right?
semi.
It's so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, but is it 2,500 enough, or do you think I should go 3,500?
I would probably go 1 ton.
Go 1
I
ton.
would go 1 ton. That's,
Okay.
I don't know. I always like to err on the side of safe.
Yeah,
You know,
I
are
agree
there
with
some
you.
3/4 tons that could do it. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But
My
going to
son-
that 1 ton's going to.
My son Kyle has a 35, an F350
Yeah.
diesel, the brand new one,
Yep.
24.
Yep.
The only thing is, I'm not sure how much he's going to let me borrow it, so I need to kind of get my own. Now
gonna charge
this
you rent for
this
that.
is the brandy new one right here, right?
This is the Model GX. So we knew the Gs are heavy. They're not cheap, but we still have a lot of people that love them. They're phenomenal units. But we wanted to give customers an option for something that's a little bit more towable. It's on a tandem axle, something that, you know, is a little bit lower price point, but still feels like a Brinkley. Still has all the amenities. So this is going to have all the appliances from the Model G, the same roof, but just kind of peered back a little bit. So like the pantry's not going to be the big pull-out pantry. It's just going to be, you know, have some of the similarities to a Model Z per se. You're going to get the Firefly, you're going to get the batteries. There's going to be a lot of stuff that rolls over from the Model G into the Model GX, but just at a little bit of a better price point. And you can still get into a toy hauler if you want to put your golf cart, dirt bikes. I'm a dirt bike guy. But we're also finding a lot of people don't use them for toy haulers, so I have a hard time calling them a toy hauler. I would say the larger majority of our customers are using them for bunk rooms, offices, turning that into your master suite, and then you have a patio off your master.
Right.
The toy hauler segment is such a versatile segment, similar to like the 3210. Like it can be used for so many different things. It's not just, hey, this is a toy hauler, it's only for toys. It's a lot more than that. It's
Right.
a lot more than that.
Right. So you ride dirt bikes?
I do, yeah.
Are we red, blue, or orange?
I'm orange.
KTM.
Orange.
Nice.
KTM,
All right.
baby.
There you go.
KTM.
4-stroke or 2-stroke?
4-stroke.
Oh, nice.
I'm a lazy rider. I don't want to have to work for the power.
I hear you.
when I want
Okay,
it,
that's
so.
cool. That's just a little aside for all you folks.
Yeah.
I actually used to have a KTM myself.
Oh, right
And then
on.
I sold it because I knew I was going to kill myself. So I was like, My buddy had a dirt track in his backyard
Yeah.
up in Vermont.
Yep.
And I went and it was trying to jump.
Oh,
and I
boy.
kind of went over the handlebars. I landed good, but I sold the bike. I said,
you
that's
go.
it. You know,
It
we're going to
happens.
leave that to you young guys.
It happens.
You know,
Yeah, I'm still young enough. I can bounce back fairly quick, but
this
we're all good.
is some rig here.
Yeah,
Tell
this
me
is
about
the
this.
4120. So this is the 17-foot garage model. It's a little bit smaller living room setup. You still get the island flip up like you would on our 2700s, but also the 3500 and 4000 that we had built at one point.
Right.
For those people that have a 4-seater side by side or want a really, really long garage, but the layout's awesome. You know, you have cross conversational seating, big TV directly across from them, a nice island, and then you have the king bed up front.
I'm just going to go take a peek. I have not been in this unit yet, so let me check this out.
Very pristine.
Oh, wow.
Everything's been authentic.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
The world to find the highest
Oh.
Rolex timepieces, immaculate, well cared for, flawless. You're gonna find that the quality and overall condition of the watches looks very much mint.
That bathroom is interesting. Is that a
In the
wall?
back.
In the back, yeah.
Yeah.
The bathroom, it looks like the walls moved to create
Yeah. Yeah, so that was Nate Goldenberg, who is one of our owners and oversees the G. He kind of came up with that bathroom setup to where if you do need that extra width or depth,
Right.
those bath walls will fold out, kind of park by
Yeah,
the
because
wall,
when I
and
first
you
looked at it, I was like, there's a toilet in a garage,
yeah.
but then I saw the folding walls.
It's definitely the nice thing is you can lock it so no one's gonna yank the doors from you and give you a surprise. You know what I mean? So
First of all, I just want to thank you for bringing every unit to the show.
Yeah,
What
we-
is the largest unit you have here?
oh, Timbo, what's the largest G we have here? 4150. 4150. They're what 46 and a half feet would be our longest. They're on
Wow.
the other side over there.
Wow.
So yeah, we got the G's definitely come in quite long sizes,
Uh-huh.
but tons of amenities. The G's are awesome, dude. The sound system alone, I like good sound system. You got a 12-inch subwoofer inside with 2 speakers, 2 garage speakers, 4 patio speakers, 10-inch subwoofer on the campsite and 4 speakers. So your neighbors at the campground might not love it, but you're going to be listening to some good music as well.
Yeah, this thing will be rocking.
Yeah, we're really
And
excited.
this is
about the G.
this frame just comes straight out.
Yeah.
It's so yeah.
So like in this, you'd usually see a drop frame.
Yeah.
So we have a straight I-beam, and then underneath we actually have storage built into it, because when you put a drop frame, you have all these weld points. There's a higher chance to have an issue. So we like to use a solid I-beam and then actually weld the storage underneath with
I see.
pull-out slide trays. So you have 1 here, 2 on the other side, and then behind that little
So
door.
you've got a slide tray underneath here.
Yeah,
Okay,
underneath.
that's interesting. I don't
Yeah.
have that on my unit.
Yeah, this would be in the Model G lineup.
Oh, I like that.
So 1 here, 2 on the other side. And then this is actually a little refrigerator freezer.
Huh.
So 24 cold ones at your choice. But if you're out here cooking, you want to keep some meat cold or something, you have that option
Right.
as well. So this is the 3250.
3250.
This is the smallest G. It's a little 6.5 foot garage in the back. I've actually camped in when I put my dirt bike back there sideways.
Is that right?
But if you have e-bikes or something of that nature and you don't want to have them on the back of your unit, it's perfect. You also have a raising and lowering desk in the back, so if you want to utilize that as a little office, it's
Right.
kind of already ready to go for you.
Amazing.
But this is an awesome floor plan.
I see you got the Gen Y hitch on this one.
We
here.
got the Gen Y. So G's come standard with the Gen Y 5th wheel kingpin, and then the option would go to the Gen Y gooseneck from the
Gen Y
factory.
gooseneck.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. What is this one here?
This is what is this one? Hold on. From this angle, I can't. quite
Yeah,
tell.
I mean it's
This is the
3520.
3520. So similar to that one with the 17-foot garage, this is the same living room, bedroom, but with an 11-foot garage.
I see.
Yeah. So if you
Okay.
don't need the 17 feet, but you love that layout, we got an 11.
yeah, that garage was massive in
Yeah,
that
it is.
other
And
one.
It's 40 foot 3 inches, so
Right.
brings down some of that overall length as well.
And this one does have the gooseneck on
This
there.
one does have the
yeah,
gooseneck,
I see
yeah.
that over there.
So I wanted to bring a few different options to take a look at here at the show.
Right, right.
So,
Boy, this has got some serious.
dude, there's the
Yeah, look-
amplifiers and everything.
the
But it's really
amplifiers.
clean. We don't want to open doors and see like a rat's nest. So
Yeah, it
everything
looks-
is clean, organized, nice and tight.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of tours of your factory.
Yeah.
So amazing. Someday I got to come visit.
should.
I really would love to.
The plants
but
are awesome. The guys
it's-
have done a great job with laying out the plants. They don't look like your average RV manufacturing plant. They're clean.
Yeah.
They look like a Brinkley. They're white and black on the outside. We got windows.
You know, one of the things that I was impressed with is that you have air conditioning in them as
Oh, yeah.
well.
It's a huge
Not every
deal.
manufacturer has that, right?
No, they don't.
So how many resumes do you get?
Dude, sometimes a lot.
That
Sometimes
must
a
be
lot.
crazy.
We've got phenomenal employees. The guys take a lot of pride in their work.
Yeah.
But when they can work in a nice, cool environment,
Right,
in the
I
heat
mean,
of summer, it just
yeah,
makes it that much
for
more
sure.
comfortable.
This one that's a lot of body paint.
Yeah. So this is the same black and gold we saw in the 3600, just in a Model G.
Yeah.
But this is the 4150. This is a front office, which is really, really unique.
A front office.
It's a front office.
Okay, I got to go in.
And the office feels great. It's like what I'd want to do in my house, you know.
This is take me on a quick tour of this one if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Come on. It's kind of like a 3950, but flipped, so the sofa's in the
Okay.
rear. So you can kind of get an overview of this. You got your L-shaped sofa, your kitchen here.
Okay.
Behind it, massive TVs.
And what size is the garage back there? It's like
I believe it's 11 feet.
11?
If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. It is an 11-foot garage. Yep.
okay. And then you got this
Yep, your
beautiful
sliding dinette.
sliding dinette.
Check this out. This is the pantry over here. You got a foot release on the bottom.
You know what? My wife Kathy and I, we're redoing our condo down on Marco Island.
Yeah.
I think we're actually thinking about doing that in the condo.
You should. It's awesome.
You know, I mean,
You don't have to dig to the back.
no,
It all
I
comes
love
right
that
out to you.
idea. It's
Comes all right out to
that's
you.
a great thing to have. This is the G4150.
Coming right up, you got your bathroom, and then that, similar to the pantry, that pulls out for all your towels, soaps, all your bathroom
Yeah.
needs.
This looks actually very similar to mine.
Yeah,
a little
similar
bit,
little bathroom.
a little
layout,
bit better,
3100.
a little bit bigger.
So here's your bedroom. You got your wardrobe up to the right. You do have an option for a queen bed, which would get you 2 nightstands
Right,
on each side.
right. Ours has the king.
Yep. So it
And
looked
we
just
don't
like
have the little
Nightstands,
nightstands
yeah.
on. You know what? One thing I love also, when you get out of the bed, these lights go on, and then they go off when you get back in.
this. So you're not trying to feel the wall.
Right, exactly. Oh, look at this.
Office.
Oh man.
So the desk raises and lowers. You got like a little hidden storage up here in the very front.
I need to leave this now. I need to leave this immediately.
So we're excited. This
This
thing
is
awesome.
beautiful.
We got a lot
Yeah.
of people that work from the road, but to have a dedicated space
Sure.
for it is
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
That's a tremendous unit. Love that.
So yeah, in front of it we got the 4155, which is the same thing but a front bunk bed, and then we got the 4170 over here, which is similar to like the 3520, kind of just flip flop around the other way.
Uh-huh.
With
You know what's
the-
nice? Even with these toy haulers, as I'm looking at them, even if you're not going to haul a golf cart or something like that, it's a nice place for the kids to
Right.
just hang out
It doesn't feel like an industrialized
in. Right,
garage.
exactly.
Got good lighting, all light, interior colors and whatnot. So,
Yeah,
yeah, it kind of goes back to that. It's not just a dedicated garage.
right, absolutely. Brendin, I want to thank you so much for
Absolutely.
coming on Dave and Kathy Unplugged, taking me on a full tour of this amazing display you have here at the Florida RV Show. And I wish you nothing but the best of
Thank
luck,
you.
but I don't think you
appreciate
need
that.
luck, man. You've got it. I'm very impressed with
you
you.
very
How
much.
cool is that we're in the camper and there you're on TV?
I know, that
I was
was
like
fun.
seeing
That
double.
was fun.
Anyway, thanks again everyone for watching
you,
another
guys.
episode of Dave and Kathy Unplugged. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.